Hey there folks, Ian here from People Traction, and today what I want to do is give you a quick run through how easy it is to create a really lovely looking email on Candidate ID. This might be an email that's going out to a list of people on your applicant tracking system, that you're looking to promote a job, you're looking to promote a specific region within your business that's looking to hire people, or you're just looking to push out some employer branding content to your audience. It could also be an email that goes out in an automated sequence, and we'll talk a wee bit more about the automated sequences later. But really what happens there is somebody registers on your site and they go into a sequence that both makes sure they're registering in a GDPR compliant way, but also makes sure that they're being communicated with over a period of time so that they don't forget about you. So let's jump straight into Candidate ID here and show you how to build that email. Okay, so I've just logged into my test account of Candidate ID. As you can see here, it's got my picture up in the top right here. So that's me logged into my account. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go through and quickly create an email. So on the channel section here, you'll see emails. Click through into emails and you can see that all of the test emails that I've got set up are all sitting there and good. So what we want to do is create a new email that would go out to your list of people. So first thing we do is click new. We are going to send this to a list. We'll talk about a wee bit about template emails in a minute, but we'll send this to a list of people that we have. So this might be a list of potential future employees, or it might be a list of people that you want to know more information about, promote your employer brand to, whatever it might be. So let's just go and take the demo that we've got here. So this is a template. So whenever you use yourselves to bring Candidate ID to you, we'll set up all of your templates for your emails, for your landing pages, for your forms, all that sort of stuff, so that you can get going as quickly as possible. So if we just go through into Builder, you can see that very quickly pops up an email template for you. Of course, you would have your own company logo. Instead of this dark colored background, we might have a nice picture of something to do with your business, maybe one of the products or services that you sell, maybe some of your team, whatever it might be. We can work all of that out in time. You know, for the example that I'm using here, we're probably talking about an aerospace or automotive engineering business, something like that. They're talking about how their people move the world. You know, you might even go for "Our people move the world. Find out how far your career can move with us." Something like that. Probably something a bit better put, but good enough for this demo. So we've got a world of opportunity, and then in this button, it would just be find out more. And then, of course, we're going to want to have a wee bit of text around this. So I've created a wee bit of text that we would use. Simply copy and paste in the text that you want. Make sure it's nicely laid out. Of course, we'll probably want to personalize the email a wee bit, so we'll just put in the person's first name. So that's going to add in the first name of the person that you want. Fix the spacing a wee bit before we send it out. Make it look nice and professional. And there we go. So if for this example, we're showing a business that's expanding in the US, how they're adding lots of people to their team, but they're saying, don't worry, that our team of 4,000 people will be there to support our new employees. Find out more about our how our team have grown. So find out more about our team, and we would just link that through to whatever URL you wanted on your website, so that we could track whenever people went through. And that makes it nice and easy for an email to be created. And you know, you would obviously put a wee bit of different text on the call to action button there. So that's literally within, what, 2 minutes, we have an email created that would go out. We choose the list, so we can say, well, I'm just selecting test for this now. You would obviously select your list. So this could be a list of 10 people, it could be a list of 10,000 people, whatever you want it to be. And then we just give it an internal name. So we would say USA 01, so the first email that's going out in the USA campaign, and then we would just put something within the subject line, and that's your email created, ready to go. You just hit save and close, and send, and the email goes out to your full list, all nice and ready for you to receive lots of applications in. So we talked very quickly about that being a list email. So if we were to have gone in and created that same email, but we had created it within a template, so that means that it goes into a campaign. And just for example, if we went into campaigns here, you can very quickly create a new campaign, and we can launch the campaign. So if somebody fills in one of the forms that's to do with a campaign, we can then enter them into a automated flow. So for example, I've got a number of campaigns here that we run, and then we would have an action, and we would send email, and we would select one of the emails that we have, and we would hit and then move that over there. Then we could decide, okay, so decision. So if somebody visits a certain page, and that would be the page within the email that you created. So if somebody visits that page, then let's send them another email. And that would just be, you could follow up with another email, give them more information about the campaign, directing them towards specific job, whatever it is that you wanted to do. So you can build up some quite complicated campaigns. For example, we'll just jump over onto my board, and I'll show you one of the campaigns that we're working on at the minute. Okay, so if you're wondering how a campaign would actually work, whenever somebody, so this is a campaign that we're working on at the minute actually. So you can see that we're attracting people in from LinkedIn. People are landing on the landing page. They're registering their details, so that's when they're entering their details into the campaign form that we just showed you here. And they get entered into, first of all, a GDPR compliance campaign that makes sure we're capturing their details in the right way. Then they come through into Candidate ID, and they work down through a 5 or 6 sequence of emails that pushes more and more employer branding content to them, and watches how they interact with that content as they go through. So that you can see at the end, anybody that's actually coming into your ATS really does know about your business, does understand about your business, and you can see that we can build out some really quite complicated campaigns here. This is one that's going to take place over the course of 4 or so weeks. It's all automated, so whenever you've got it all set up, as new people arrive in, they register their details, and you just allow them to work through that campaign, and you make some great hires out of the back end of it. So that's how you create an email, and how easy it is to create automation. And as I say, whenever you join up with People Traction, we create all of this for you. We make sure you've got the templates, we make sure you've got your campaign set up, all that sort of stuff, so that you can go off in the future and it'll be as easy as possible for you to run your TA campaigns. So thanks for joining us. Check through the other videos that we've got on how to create landing pages and how to create the scoring campaigns. Hopefully you enjoyed that, and if you're interested, book a free consultation call with us, and we can let you know more about Candidate ID and give you a show around the software.